Hello there everybody, this is Cholera, and welcome to the final game of the MSL. This is going to be Vampire Toss once again, after slaying his nemesis, Firebat Hero, which he does quite frequently, facing off against ForGG, past MSL champion, and certainly a serious contender here in this group. I have actually heard great things about this game, independently from the fact that it is the final game. So I am definitely going to be excited about this game. This should be a great matchup here. I mean, Much obviously has shown that he is capable of taking down great Terran players. He has taken down Firebat Hero pretty convincingly, once again. And ForGG, of course, is always a threat to be contended with, even if he isn't playing absolutely the best. There is Grandpa Toss right there, always with a good sense of humor, by the way. Oh, and he is probably going to go for some cheese here once again, just like last game against Firebat Hero. Although Firebat Hero, I still will say just one more time, I don't think he was absolutely beyond hope. In fact, I felt like at certain points he could have won the game against Much's crazy carrier build. Another thing to note, by the way, is that ForGG has often lost, at least twice in spectacular games, against Stork, when Stork went fast carriers. And that is certainly something to possibly consider. Heartbreak Ridge does have lots of ridges, although I would say it's less suited than Carthage was, because Heartbreak Ridge, the center is still pretty circular. It's kind of a big arena-like situation, and glides could be good. On the other hand, harassing a lot of the new bases could be good too. But of course, Much probably has a lot of builds up his sleeve, and certainly he might not go carriers once again. That is actually an unlikely build nowadays anyway, against the standard Terran builds. Usually you do have to get a good amount of harassment off with your Reavers, in fact, to go carriers. But looks like we are going to see the proxy gateway, of course, and we'll see whether ForGG is ready for this. Last game, Firebat Hero was, you know, he suffered a good amount of damage at the front door, but I wouldn't say he was struggling that badly there. It was really the Reaver harassment and then the carrier build that he just couldn't react properly to. Looks like ForGG is going to open up standard here, not walling in, which, you know, isn't a problem really on this map, but I guess against a proxy, obviously having a wall-in helps a lot more than not having one. Much looks like he is going to go for gas. This is going to be once again the proxy, one-gate proxy into Dragoons, followed by tech most likely. That seems to be a pretty strong strategy. Obviously, you can change it up. If you feel like you've done a good amount of damage, you can actually try to finish off the Terran with a second or third gateway even at that proxy location, and then mass Dragoon. Looks like we're going to have the probe mining out the back, perhaps, and trying to see what's going on. Trying to maybe get you know, another hidden location, perhaps? I don't know. But there is ForGG. He's going to know there's a proxy now. He's probably going to explore the main a little bit. Yeah, obviously he knows. He sees the Zealot going in. And this means that there's going to be a lot of pressure here. He's going to have to deal with it. Looks like ForGG, this guy's mouth full of air there. He, you know, has to react properly. Much, of course, has to try to do some damage here to make this proxy worth it. As we saw in the last game, I mean, the Terran will eventually take it out if this game goes longer. And that is a pretty significant loss to the Protoss if they haven't done anything with the proxy. And looks like we're going to see Much right now pretty stymied by ForGG's nice base positioning there. Even though he didn't wall in, he's doing fine so far against Zealots. And that's really the point of the wall in. Well, I guess it also is to stop Dragoons, but mainly you want to make sure you can handle just the initial Zealot rush. And he's doing that quite well so far with his Marine Micro. So the two Zealots are going to have to wait until Dragoon support to really do anything. Here comes a Dragoon. ForGG doing a good job of focusing fire on one of the Zealots, which is getting damaged badly. It looks like it's going to go down. Oh, man, but not before. No, it's not going to go down. ForGG looks like he is not able to micro. Oh, whoa, no, the Vulture does it. Hero Vulture there taking out both Zealots, and that's going to probably put a serious damper on Much's rush here. Only one Dragoon left, yet the Dragoon is also doing a massive amount of damage here. He might be able to pick off this Vulture, which would be pretty significant. It's going to be close. No, he doesn't. Oh, Probe tries to get in on the action. Doesn't either. Very close, very close. I don't know if taking down the Vulture would have determined the game by any means, but certainly would have put him slightly better off in a better off situation. And meanwhile, we're going to be seeing a robotics facility here in the back. This is a very similar build to last game, and he might be trying to confuse ForGG again, because if ForGG scouts that area, he still won't see the robotics facility, which is all the way in the corner location. There is ForGG's base. He's got Vultures out, probably thinking about getting a tank out, and we'll see if it's mines or if it's siege mode. I'm going to guess it's going to be mines, but you never know. Looks like Much right now continuing to be aggressive here. Very nice work. Microing very well with his Dragoons. As you see, he might be able to keep both of them alive. Yeah, he will, while picking off a number, oh man, a number of Marines. And ForGG a little bit slow there. Let his tank, you know, sit there for a little bit of time, but he is going to pick off both Dragoons. So this rush right now still has not done the damage Much wants it to do, although certainly ForGG does not have much in the way of units either. And ForGG has gone for mines first. ForGG now on KTF, although he is really MIA very often. I have not seen him play for KTF like at all. I mean, he has played a number of games, like I said, but played poorly, I guess, is the reason why he's not playing even more. So I guess there is a reason. You know, 3 and, what did I say before? Like 2 and 7 or something in the Pro League. Isn't exactly very impressive since his transfer over to KTF. But anyway, let's see if he does better this game. Looks like these tanks are going to push the Dragoons back with some nice micro, just one Vulture and one tank. And looks like the tank, oh wow, doesn't even have much damage on it at all. So it is going to win this battle here. On the other hand, Much has gotten himself a shuttle. Ooh, but look at this, ForGG doing a good job mining up that gateway. I think that Dragoon might be dead just from spawning. And this Dragoon's going to go down. Oh, that Dragoon actually survived. Okay. Alright, so we're going to see if these Vultures can finish off that area. Smart move there by Much. Pyloning off his narrow choke point there. And yeah, the Vulture definitely got at least one mine off. Well, it got one mine off on the Dragoon. These rest are going to kill off that other Dragoon. And now the Reaver has to do it for Much. I feel like if Much doesn't manage to succeed... Oh, but look at this. There's almost nothing in the base here of ForGG. He's gone for a fast starport here, probably thinking about Vulture drops, and he might have to build a Wraith right now. He's also gone 2-fact, and this is going to be, oh man, this is going to be great for Much. Much is going to go to town here, but he needs to be careful of his own base. There's nothing but SCVs in the main. Oh, this is disastrous. This might be one of those elimination situations. Much has gotten himself one Dragoon in the main. There's Vultures attacking the front door, but Much has stopped mining entirely, killed off 7 SCVs. The rest have retreated. On the other hand, take a look at this. ForGG looks like he's having trouble dealing with just Vultures here in the front. There's definitely enough Vultures to take out the Dragoons, and probes are coming off the line also. He knows he needs to hold this off, and he should have victory if he can hold this off without suffering devastating losses. Looks like Much right now is not using his Reaver for much. I feel like he needs to either protect his base or he needs to continue killing off SCVs, but he's allowing ForGG to start building a Wraith now, which obviously will take care of the Reaver. On the other hand, Much doing a decent job here of killing off the Vultures, but without losing too much.